Hello, everyone. Hi there. Alan here. What you're listening to is a unreleased demo from the band Rush from 1999. It's one of two that are included in the audiobook of Geddy Lee's My Effin Life, and the title comes from early on, everyone started calling him Geddy Effin Lee. So there you go. Brian Bookish gave this book a great review, and I'll link his video below. The book starts out very dark. Lee's grandfather was killed in the Holocaust, but his mother and father met in a concentration camp, and then they were transferred to Auschwitz in Poland and even Dachau, and they were finally liberated, of course, luckily for everyone. And I'm a big Rush fan and have been for, forever. Geddy Lee turned 70 this year, by the way, and his mother just died in her 90s last summer. But it does start out rather dark. But like I said, I didn't even know Geddy was Jewish. I didn't realize it. It just never dawned on me. So it's really interesting to hear about his bar mitzvah and his upbringing in Toronto. They're all Canadians, if you didn't know. But I'm really surprised I didn't see them because I've been a fan. And I'm from Toledo, Ohio, suburb of South Detroit. And they were through, town a lot. They used to open up for Kiss and I think Aerosmith, but they had some. There's a lot of great road stories on here. They're just a great bunch of guys. They were nice to everyone, just polite. Although they were drinkers and pot smokers, and Alex Lifeson still is apparently. Then they got to the 80s and got into the cocaine quite a bit. But they never, became alcoholics or addicts, normies. And there's a story in here about a roadie, a longtime roadie friend who was an alcoholic, and they got him into rehab, but he just couldn't stay, clean and sober. So they had to let him go. But he tells a story about that. They stayed in touch, and he was always supportive, but just an all-around great guy. A lot of road stories, a lot of stories like about on stage and concert, a lot of stories in the studio I found very interesting. And then it ends on a dark note as well. Because Neil Peart, the drummer, died of a brain tumor a few years ago. It doesn't end there, though. That's, how do you say? There's not an epilogue, but there kind of is. I mean, it doesn't stop there with Peart's death at all. Let's see. Geddy is still making music with Alex Lifeson again. One thing I am ignorant about their new stuff. For example, I want to get the album Clockwork Angels. But a lot of intimate stories, deep mourning of Peart's recent passing, and that he was, they basically retired. Their last show was a few years ago in Los Angeles. And, well, go ahead and read the book. I won't spoil anything more. If you're into rock music, progressive rock, anything like that, you'll enjoy this book, believe me. So why not subscribe, make a comment, because I'll reply back to you. Take care.